When you moved to Hyderabad, you started a number of initiatives, starting with making nature-friendly bags. What made you do this?
Mandira, some 10 years back, I used to read in the newspaper headlines all over, do away with plastic, throw the plastic away. And then I think it's okay. Say no to plastic is fine. But what alternative do we have? Do we have something else in place of plastic? And that's where the idea came to my mind.
So, how did you manage to get the support of your friends, and what was their initial reaction?
I told my friends, so let's do something about this. And I said, please give me your old bed covers, curtains, and I'll make bags with them. And they were very cooperative. They gave me the old, material, and I collected 2-3 girls who were not experts in stitching shirts and all that, but bags, happily they took over and they stitched. So they were also getting some money, pocket money, and then the bags were ready and my friends bought them. Then I took them to the colleges and schools and they bought them. So with that money, then when I told them that this money is for charity, there was one project called Project 511. They used to look after the government schools which were not very well off. So with that money, we started giving them books, scientific material, and whatever they required to one primary school. I even gave a TV because they wanted to show them the programs and keep the children happy. So that's how it went on. One fine day, one gentleman came to know that I'm doing this, and he had a garment store. He used to, it was a very well-known garment store in Hyderabad called Angkor. He had a lot of material left out of the garments he used to make. So he said, Mrs. Gorthi, I'll give you those. And one fine day, he came with all those pieces, such lovely pieces they were, and my bags became very trendy. And then, in the schools, when the children, known schools, well-off schools, when they came to know that these are for the children, the money is accumulated for the children of the government schools, they would happily buy them. In fact, bring their parents and come and buy. They are for poorer children, they would do. Such, sweet-hearted children there.
Is there anyone you'd like to mention, Auntie Sudha, who has helped you?
Definitely. Sudha Raghuram helped me a lot in this bags, project. And she used to drive the car and I used to go with her, and we both together did this.
So, Auntie Sudha, can you tell us a little bit about the charity jumble sale that you started 8 years ago? What made you decide to do it?
Well, Mandira, I used to visit my daughter in States, and there I saw that people used to put up the tables in front of your house, some of them, and used to put things that they don't need for sale. People used to come and buy them. So I thought, this is a nice idea. Why not we use it for charity? So when I came back here, I called my friends, like-minded friends. I put this idea across and they all liked it. So that's how the whole thing started.
Those of us who live in the Sainikpuri area have seen the jumble sale grow from strength to strength. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel very happy. To start with, we did it in Vayupuri, and we collected the things, we sorted them out, we priced them at a very low price because we wanted the helpers to buy. You give helpers things, they may not appreciate, but when they buy it, they feel very good about it. And then a thing which will cost you thousands rupees, were there for 50 rupees and 100 rupees. So it, the idea caught on, and every year it kept on growing, Manda. It kept on growing.
Thank you. So once this idea germinated in your mind, how did you go about it? Where did you get all the things from?
all my friends in the group, they wrote to their WhatsApp groups. Each one has at least 8 to 10 of them, and told them to give away the things they don't want. And we kind of fixed 3-4 houses where the things could be donated. So they all brought, and we requested them, when you're giving clothes, please give nice, clean, ironed clothes and things that can be used. So they brought them, and we fixed, as I said, 4 places where we collected the things. Then we used to sit down, 3-4 of us, and then sort them out and price them. And according to the price, we would put them in a box like that. Like books, we would sort them out. Books on religion, books on personality development, novels, and put that label and put them in the box. Even the saris, the good saris will be 100 rupees, then 50 rupees, like that. So jewelry, some of the jewelry would be broken, so we would sit and repair them and then price them. It was a lot of work, Mandira, but we enjoyed doing it.
Lovely.
For the charity jumble sale, whenever we have to take a major decision, it's all done in the group, with the core group, 8 members, and everybody's approval is required for taking any major decision. You know, Mandira, howsoever hard we core team worked for this project, ultimately it's in the number of the volunteers who came to help us. Without them, we would have never been able to do it. And you'll be surprised, the number of the volunteers was more than 50 plus, you know. So when it comes to doing something for charity, everybody wants to come forward and do it.
Approximately how much money does this jumble sale make each year? And what are some of the charities that you support?
Well, when we started, we made 75,000 and we were very thrilled about it. Then slowly it kept on increasing. And then the institutions that we go to, the first one is Anurag, that comes to my mind. This gentleman looks after mentally slow children, I would say. I won't use the word it. Mentally slow. And these children come from poor families. So the parents have to go out to work and earn their living. So Mr. Anjanelu, his name is, he looks after, he has an institution where he brings his children, gives them lunch, and in the evening drops them home. So he's one of them. Helen Keeler is one of them. And then we give it to a place called Second Chance, who looks after the elderly, aged people. Then HIV, that to name some, there are many more, Mandira.
Really beautiful. And I know that I get money for my Vayupuri stray dogs as well as nutrition for my HIV positive children.
Yes.
So
there is one lady who looks after these stray dogs and gets them operated. So we give her also, every sale we give her.
Lovely. Really wonderful.